Hello, welcome back to Linnets TV with me, Sam Phillips. Now I'm joined by Runcorn Chairman Peter Cartledge. Peter, thank you for joining us.
Thanks, Sam.
So we just spoke to Dave Wild a few moments ago. How's the first couple of weeks, or the last couple of weeks, been since Dave come in?
It's been really exciting. From the moment that Dave agreed to be the manager, it's been pretty much non-stop with retaining players, with bringing new ones in. It's been really, really exciting, and it's been great to be part of it. I've been very lucky to be up here quite a lot when Dave's been here, and the work that him and particularly him and Jamie have been doing to get the new lads in, to keep all the lads here, has just been unbelievable. And I think that that is real testament to Dave and his skills and attributes, and that was one of the main factors with us appointing him as our first team manager.
Yeah, no, obviously you've spent quite a lot of time with Dave since he's come in. What can the fans expect from Dave as a personality?
I think I've said it before, he's got an infectious personality. He's fun. He'll have a laugh with everybody. And he doesn't take anyone or himself too seriously, which I think is really good for football at our level. But he's also very, very committed. It's not unusual for him to be texting me at 6 o'clock in the morning with an idea he's got for us to improve, for us to improve this football club. And he's very much bought into everything about Runcorn Linnets FC, which I think is absolutely crucial if we're all going to be successful. I'm confident that myself and the board can work with Dave to move us forward, and I'm confident that he'll do everything he possibly can to get to move us into those promotion places next season.
Yeah, no, obviously we're here tonight for pre-season. The boys are back in. Dave and his management team are here. How exciting is it as a chairman looking ahead to the new season?
Well, this is the first time I've had to do it, but I've done it as a fan. I did it as the club secretary, and I've started this season as chairman. So it's really exciting. I'm up here pretty much every day with whatever's sort of going on up here, whether it be someone watering the pitch, people dropping parcels off, or anything else. And there's a real excitement and a real buzz. And obviously seeing the lads back here over the last few days, seeing all the guys, the lads from last season who've been retained, it's just a great time to be part of this football club. And I'm really, really excited for us to get going. I can't wait till the 16th for us to start actually playing games again. And of course, for you, 6 games after that, we'll be back into the season, which is, it's a great place to be. And, back playing competitive football again, and everything that goes with it. And Dave and this team and the guys, I think it's going to be brilliant for everybody connected to Runcorn Linnets, whether you're a fan, whether you're a director, or whether you're one of the lads. It really is, it's an exciting time to be here.
Now, one thing's obviously that's happened in the off-season that's never happened at Runcorn Linnets before. You and the commercial team came up with the Let's Go Wild initiative to support Dave. How is that as a club to try and, obviously fan-owned club, we try and raise as much money as possible. Where did that initiative come from?
I think it's easy to just say, oh well, it was an idea that Chester had, or it was an idea that Darlington had, or it was an idea that Altrincham had, or someone else, or other clubs. But it's been incredibly successful at these other football clubs, and why shouldn't we be looking at that? As you rightly said, Sam, we are a fan-owned club. We have to raise money, and this football club costs us a lot of money to run. I think people may not necessarily realise that football at non-league level, we, particularly our level, we don't have any transfer fees. We don't have, anything that could make us money sort of from that perspective. We do rely on, particularly our gate money that we make in the bar, the tea bar, commercial, and other money that we raise from our supporters. And I know it's really easy to say, and I'm really not one for getting the begging bowl out and all that stuff, but it is really, really important that people sort of buy into that, and sort of buy into the ethos of this football club, and give where they can. And I think when I say that, I'm saying give where they can, because we're not making it mandatory. We're not certainly forcing people to give us money, but it is really important that we get to know, or people get to know, one, how difficult it is to run the club, and also how much it costs. And that money that, you know, any money that we get is actually critically important, particularly so we can put a competitive team out on the pitch. So Dave and the management team can have a competitive team out there that'll, you know, that'll kick us on, you know, to where we need to be, which is, as I've said before, I think on the last interview, is at least 2 leagues above where we are now. So to do that, we need the money, as I've just said, and also we need to improve and, you know, improve the facilities at the ground as well. You know, we have very good facilities for a club at our level of football, but we need to make the ground bigger. We need to increase capacity to get ground grading at the league above. The ground grading at the league above is a statutory requirement. We can't. So if we'd have got promoted last season, we'd have had a year to make some changes to the football club. One of those is increased amount of seats, increased toilets, and other turnstiles. So all of this stuff costs money, and, you know, we can't do it without the generous donations that all of the people I've said before make to us as a football club.
Now I'm going to give you 1 minute now. Final thoughts, final message to the fans. It can be about anything you want. Over to you.
I just want to thank everybody for the commitment over the last few years, particularly last season, when we've managed to get a number or hundreds of brand new fans, you know, loads more kids through the gate, people who are genuinely really missing the football. I can't wait to welcome you, for us to all welcome you back in, and for us to be playing again, and to see what Dave and this team he's assembled can offer us. I think we will be competing, and it's easy for me to say that, but I've seen the work that goes in and the work that Dave and the guys are willing to put into and their efforts to sort of kick us on, and I just can't wait to welcome everyone back. I just want to also say thank you to the guys who, you know, our team of maintenance team, all the other guys, all the other volunteers who work tirelessly on behalf of this football club, and, you know, give us an incredible amount of time and energy for Dave and the guys to put that team out on the pitch, and for us to operate and exist as a football club. We just need to make sure that we continue to move and improve, and that we've got a sustainable football club for the future.
Perfect. Well, Peter, thanks a lot for joining us, and we'll speak to you again soon.
Thanks, Sam.